semi-strict, semi-easygoing type of mother.
A bit of an authoritarian and a bit of like the backseat kind of mom as well. I totally would not like helicopter or like hoover around my son all the time.
I do the guiding role, especially when they were much older. But when they were young, I spent a lot of time nurturing.
I believe that every child is different. Whatever that used to work 20 years ago with me, it might not work now with my baby.
Definitely not the kiasu type of mother.
I don't let the child dictate me, but I'll tell him exactly what he needs to do because you are at a certain age now.
When I was pregnant, I did read up a lot.
I read some self-guide books.
There's so many resources online.
My girl has this mirror image challenge, so the teachers will give me some guidance on what I should be expecting, you know.
Talk to my friend who's in Bali. She's very zen, you know. I think that's what I want to be. I want to be more zen as a mother.
I think the most important thing to me is the brand. It has to be reputable, it has to be a well-known household brand. You know, if there are more write-ups about a particular brand, I read more about it, I see it more often. If I see it on the shelf first.
The brand. I think some of us have some brand loyalty. We trusted certain brand and we just keep going on those few brands.
I'm looking at whether how safe it is, and then whether the nutrients, nourishment is high, especially in DHA.
DHA, glutens and the vitamins.
I just have to choose one that's more right for her, but I don't know which is better for her. My dad has always been quite strict with me, much closer to my mom. She's very much like a friend to me. So I would like to strike a balance between like how my mom and how my dad is like.
A simple thing like a bath, you know, going to a bath, the baby must close all the windows. It's a simple thing, but we didn't know a baby's standard is different from ours. So I learned it through the hard way. My baby caught a cold.
When I was young, I could not voice out opinions. My mother would never ask me, or my dad would never ask me, where do you want to go and eat?
For us, it's like lasa chat, lasa tom. It's like you know, eat whatever we give you.
But now, you know, my son is 8 years old and the other one is 4 years old. I actually ask them, what do you like to eat today?
We really watch what we give to our child because of all the scares in like China.
I've succumbed to pressure, like enrichment class.
I've been involved in the stressful rat race. So I told myself that when I have kids, I'm not going to subject them to a pressurizing and stressful studying environment.
No enrichments, just play, have your childhood. But when comes P1, I felt the pressure. Everyone knows everything. Why is my son so blur? So I have no choice but to send for tuition class thereafter. So I'm trying to keep up.
I feel pressured the most when it comes to my family because everyone says that they're experienced mothers.
My parents' parenting style is different because there's two of them, one father and one mother. Whereas for me, I am also a father and a mother. So I'm a single parent family. So I think I would say I'm more strict with my son.
This one is very profound. We brought something wonderful to life, to this earth, and that, you know, somebody else out there besides your husband, besides your mom and your dad, there's somebody else that's part of you that loves you back.
Every morning without fail, when you wake up, you open your eyes, just imagine this. Your little baby is right beside you and she's absolutely delighted to see you. To me, that's the greatest joy.
It sounds unusual, but I felt most touched when I just gave birth to my child. So I have 4 of such moments. Yeah, the moment of seeing the child when it's like 10 months of suspense, how the child looks like, and ta-da, the child is before you, and that moment is always something I can never forget.